All right, so what's going on, everybody? It's J.A. Salute to you for tuning in today. We're going to be checking out a wild one. As you see, we got a package from Nike, which this pair just dropped, I guess, a few days ago. I managed to snag these via the Sneakers app, so salute to Nike with the quick shipping. Got my true to size 10.5 here, so let's go ahead and get right into these joints, which, as y'all see what's going on, we got the newly released Nike Clogposit. This is a model which Nike originally introduced in like the early 2000s at a limited capacity. I guess in like 10 years ago or so, they did try to bring these back, which at that time, joints were a flop. But I would say here in 2024, I feel like a model such as this, a little mule slip-on type, has a much better chance. So these did retail at 140 bucks. We did see them originally drop these like I guess about a month or so ago with some different color options. They followed it up with a Supreme drop, and now we have the essentially all black pair with a little chrome hit. So I felt like, being as that these were a little more simple, easy to wear, I felt like I guess it was time for me to pull the trigger, which I kind of have like a slightly mixed reaction to these. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, when you throw these on feet, y'all see what's going on right here. As far as sizing, picked these up in my true to size 10.5. Would say that I probably would have preferred to go up like a half a size. While they do feel good on feet, a little bit snug, probably could do a little bit of breaking in, but I would probably have preferred to go up that little half size just to have that little extra bit of room, if you guys know what I'm saying. Now, as far as like comfort, they feel cool on feet, nothing groundbreaking, but then again, these are just like kind of first impressions. What I do appreciate about these is because they originally were a basketball silhouette, they do have some pretty decent traction on the sole, which gives these the easeability of just slipping on real quick. You could just keep it moving. You guys already know what's going on. Now, as far as the look on feet, I'm still kind of on the fence about these. Did try them on with a couple of different looks. Went with something a more loose as far as pins. Try something a little more fitted. Still am a little bit undecided, if I'm really feeling these. I think the preferred look for these, would be like a pair of like baggy shorts, which I've seen some people pulling off. I feel like that's a really cool look. Unfortunately, I can't really pull them off like that myself. So as I mentioned, still kind of on the fence on how I feel about these as far as looks wise. Now, when I originally first heard about the Nike Clogposit, this was a model that I thought instantly was like the most ugly, hideous, disgusting piece of footwear that I ever saw in my life. But sometimes, some can be just so ugly that I guess eventually begins to grow on you. So I definitely wanted to check these out. Once I did throw them on feet though, I would say they are kind of like long and flat. You guys get what I'm saying here? That's why I was kind of scared to size up on them. Just didn't want them to look like boats or whatever. But as far as the design overall, essentially what you got is kind of like a drop top, almost like a convertible version of the Clogposit, completely chopped off right here. So all of these same design elements are still present, except for, of course, the laces now are replaced with this kind of like neoprene type of material, which isn't really stretchy, if you guys were wondering. So just be careful when sizing. You do have these little two Nike swooshes right here on the inside, a little bit of like a see-through cage, which I guess is supposed to give you a little bit of breathing room. I'm not sure if how that works really, but as far overall, just like a flat drop top version of the Clogposit. Bottom has some decent traction, little Nike swoosh there on the bottom, and then it reads Nike Flight Systems, Foamposite technology, and then of course you got the two little chrome hits on there. So overall, pretty cool looking shoe. I was kind of intrigued, I would say, by the mule slip-on type of concept, but I would say once throw them on feet, I would say this is a model which isn't really for me just off the first impressions, but who knows, could possibly grow on me. So did pick these up for retail. Probably gonna sit on them for a little bit, see what I want to do with them, and then we'll kind of take it from there. Now, according to the official product description by Nike, it reads, in the early 2000s, Nike riffed on the Foamposite and Flightposite basketball shoes to create the Clogposit, a pre and post game phenom. Well, it's back again. This new take combines breathable textiles with a molded upper and midsole, creating a futuristic look just as eye-catching as its pioneering on-court predecessors. The chrome and black colorway comes equipped with a tinted ice outsole for a cool finish. So whether you're looking back or leaping forward, the Clogposit bridges the expanse for hoops-driven style and elevated comfort. So does Nike have themselves one here with the Clogposit? For me personally, I would say that's still up for debate. While I do appreciate the kind of like unconventional look, the remixing of a classic basketball silhouette, I do appreciate just the ease on, you know, slip on and go type of factor. But I would say just as far as the overall look, I'm not 100% sold on these joints just yet, so I'm gonna still need a little bit more time, let these marinate before I, you know, give my actual final thoughts on these right here, which is why it's very important for you guys to jump in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this model. Are these joints cool, or you guys feel like these are absolutely trash, or just kind of like in between like I am right now? So drop your thoughts down below. We're gonna wrap it up right here. So as I mentioned, a lot more sneaker reviews coming here to the channel, so if you haven't done so yet, make sure you guys subscribe down below. So I'm JA. Till next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.